So right now, does he feel like he's bent right or bent left?
He's bent a little bit to the left.
Right. So how could you fix that?
Hold my outside rein, put my inside leg on.
Right. So you've been working on that consistent feel with your outside rein, and you've been doing a good job of it. In order for us to keep our horse straight, we have to push his body into that space, into that wall that we've created, so that he can become long on the outside.
Like this.
A little bit better. He's still a little bit crooked behind the saddle. So think about stretching down through this leg a little bit. Think about stretching up through your torso on the right side so that he can climb that staircase. That's better. Yeah? There you go. Good. Change direction at the trot. Eyes up and around. It wasn't awful. You didn't lose rhythm and you didn't lose your balance. So same thing, we want to have that toe pressure, nice flat foot. Yeah. All right, let's find that connection with our outside aids. So that means from bit to hand to forearm to elbow. It should feel like one solid unit. When you feel like it's at one solid unit, I want you to let me know.
Now.
Yes, good. So, now that it feels like one solid unit, ask your horse for a little bit more forward to go into it and be prepared for more forward. Watch this inside hand, it's wanting to drop around this corner. Think about taking, have you ever seen those blow up like beach ball kind of things, but they're only about the size of a softball? They're like for dogs.
Yeah.
I like to picture one of those inside of my inside elbow. So think about taking one of those little balls and you're carrying it in between your elbow and like your rib cage.
Like that.
Yes. Do you feel the difference in the rein connection?
Yeah.
All right, your hand dropped again. Good. Let me see your best transition into a walk where you think about it. Good. And walk somewhere. Whenever we do downward transitions, almost think of them as an upward transition into a slower gait.
Okay.
So by that I mean that we're going to go even more forward, but we're doing it at a slower gait, or one that in this case has more footfalls. We went from 2 footfalls to 4. All right, so let me see your best upward transition. When you get to the box, I want to see your best downward transition. So we're going to do an upward transition to a lower gait. Feel the difference? Feel like you have a much more quality walk going into that? Good. Let's do that one again so you can feel that again. Spiral staircase. Good. Spiral staircase. Very good. Do you feel how those turns are starting to feel a little bit different?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take a walk break?
No.
Okay.
Looks much more on the bit, doesn't he, than he did before?
A lot more consistent.
Oh yeah.
There you go. So in jumpers, we look way over our shoulder, and in dressage, we use what are called soft eyes. So I want you to see how close you can get to a 15-meter circle this time without having to crank your head around. Just use your peripheral vision. Better, better. Very good. Because when we turn our head, it actually alters our horse's balance. So if we can keep that as even and consistent as possible, then we're not having to correct it with the rest of our body. Good boy.
Boy, said all that bending.